Good morning, deer hunters. What time is it right now? 7:30. It's just got really good daylight. You can hear the rain coming down. It's going to rain all day long. So what we're going to do today, you all, is we're going to sit right here in this blind and we're going to deer hunt. Today, we're going to be hunting with a handgun. This video is going to be out about hunting white-tailed deer with a handgun. In the state of Virginia, you can hunt your whitetails when season is in with a handgun. So today I have my trusty 44 Magnum. See that right there? I've got the 44 here, and the shots will be 25 yards or less, nothing more than that. That's about what my eyesight will do now. So I knew it was going to rain today. It started last night about midnight. It started to rain here, and there's a really good chance that it's going to rain all day long. I've killed plenty of deer right here out of this stand. I've killed them in bad weather and good weather. Snowing, sleeting, and hailing. I've shot deer out of this stand right here. So that's one of the reasons that I keep it up and leave it here. Anyway, if I see anything interesting, I'll get back with you guys and let you see it. But it sure is coming down, you all. That old bear's tore so many holes in my tarp right here. I should have replaced this tarp. He tore so many holes in the tarp, I had to take my poncho out there and lay it over top of it. I was getting rained on even inside my shelter here. Bad rained on. And it looks like the fog may be moving in as well. It's steadily coming down, you all. And I can tell you one thing, as many forest fires as we had yesterday, I hunted all day long. I never seen nothing but one squirrel and a bunch of slickheads when I was driving out of the mountain. So I'm in a different place today, of course, because I got this shelter here. But the smoke was so thick that it was giving me a severe headache. And it's been that way now for more than 2 weeks here in the state of Virginia. So thank God for the rain, I really do. But anyway, I'm going to tell you about my handgun here. This is a Ruger 44 Magnum new model Super Blackhawk. New model Super Blackhawk. I bought this gun about 15 years ago, maybe a little more than that. I dug enough ginseng that year. I've told this on video before. I wanted a 44 Magnum, so I dug enough ginseng, which was, this gun was $400 at the time. So I dug enough ginseng there to purchase this gun. But just because it's raining a steady rain out here doesn't mean that deer are not going to be moving. This is like a cove in here. And a lot of times deer will come in here and just lay down and just hang out for the day in this kind of weather. And if there's anything to eat, they will be there eating. So that's the way it's looking right now. Now you all, my gun does have Packmeyer grips on it, okay? I got them Packmeyer custom grips on it. Makes it a whole lot more comfortable to shoot this gun than it does if you're using the grips that actually come on this 44 Magnum, because it does have quite a bit of recoil. But that's the grips that are on. Now, a few years ago when I first bought this gun, I let one of my son's friends shoot this gun out there in the backyard one day. I let him shoot 3 rounds, probably 20 yards, I'd say. Maybe a little less than that. And this kid could really shoot. He stacked them 3 rounds under a quarter. And I can't shoot that good. I can't see that good anymore. This kid shot 3 rounds out of this Magnum right here. And he stacked. You could put a quarter over them 3 rounds. So he's a really good shot. His name's Tony Green, by the way. Tony, if you ever see this this video, buddy. Happy hunting. Tell you what, deer hunters, it's 40 degrees and it seems to me like it's getting colder. Where I got rained on there coming in here, I had my poncho on, but you know, there's some parts of your body that still gets water on. I'm sort of getting cold. I'm thinking about fixing me something to eat right here if I can find it. This shelter where the bear is tore it up is like Snuffy Smith's house. You can't really find one place where it's not got a drip somewhere. So I haven't seen any deer so far, so that's just the way the cookie crumbles when you deer hunt. That sure is going to taste good. I never had no breakfast this morning, you all. My gas don't run out. I will say this, you all. For all you people out there who watch survival shows and think that, man, that'd be cool. I'm just going to go off the grid. I'm just going to run out in the woods. I'm going to build me an old shelter. And I'm just going to live out there forever. You won't last one day. I've had this shelter right here built right here, you guys, for years. I rarely ever use it. It's handy to have for deer hunting, but I surely wouldn't want to live here. And it's freezing cold right now, believe it or not. Trying to warm my hands up over that fire right there, you all. So there's lots of people that watch fake survival shows and they think, man, that'd be cool to do right there. I think I just get me some stuff and I'm gonna do it. You ain't gonna do doodly squat. Now this is how the old mountain men did live, you all. They had a horse, of course, usually, and they had them some type of a shelter built. But it was a miserable existence. It wasn't just, oh, we're out here and we're living in the woods and everything's just fun and fine and dandy and fun. That ain't the way the cookie crumbles. When the weather gets bad like this and it gets cold, you ain't got no food. I brought food with me. I haven't seen a deer to shoot yet, and probably ain't going to see one. But still yet, I still like to come out here and try. And you can see the water is pouring down and the fog's getting ready to move in. Now you all, I'm one of them people, I don't care if it's foul weather or not. I've always got a plan for foul weather. I always have. I don't care if it's snowing, sleeting, raining, whatever it's doing. I've always got a plan. I always hunt in bad weather. And you know what? Lots of times I don't kill anything, but I still hunt. I've had some of my best hunts, you all, during just deep snow, rain, sleet. I remember one Thanksgiving, I got up one morning, there was 12 inches of snow on the ground and it was still pouring the snow. And Mom and Dad, of course, was, you know, having their Thanksgiving dinner. And or I think that year they was going to my sister's house for Thanksgiving dinner. She was the one that was doing it. But anyway, got up that morning, got in the truck, finally got to where I was going to go hunting, got out, walked for miles through 12 inches of snow. Went plumb to the top of East River Mountain, you all.
And as I was coming back out the top, I was seeing deer tracks. Deer were out running around in that snow. I come to the power lines, and there was just a little bitty grassy spot under them power lines. There stood a 8-point buck, you all, that I put the hammer down on. One of the prettiest deers and one of the nicest deers I ever killed. Pouring down the snow, 12 inches of snow on the ground. And it took me almost an hour to get that buck out of the woods to the truck. Everybody else was eating Thanksgiving dinner. So when people think that deer are not out doing what they do in bad weather, you just dead wrong. They eat when they're hungry. I don't care whether it's snowing, sleeting, or hailing. They'll go bed down if their belly is full in bad weather. But this steady rain right here has no effect on a deer whatsoever, except they're probably laughing and going, there ain't no human beings out here on this particular day to shoot me. I hope one comes by here because I'm surely going to shoot it. Hammering it down, you all. It seems to me like it's getting colder by the minute. I haven't checked the radar here lately, but I think it's getting down below 40 degrees. One good thing about hunting with your handgun, especially if you're out here trying to hunt in this kind of weather, you all, is you can keep your handgun underneath your poncho and you keep it dry. Whether, you know, if you've got a rifle, a high-powered rifle, a lot of times that thing's exposed and your scope's getting rained on and your rifle's getting rained on and you're constantly trying to keep it wiped off so you can use it. For your handgun, if you like to hunt like I do, your handgun's underneath your poncho and it's not getting wet, so it's there ready to use if you need it. You can just whip that handgun out and use it. But it's getting ready to fog the whole place in here now. And over on the other mountain where I was out there yesterday hunting all day long, it's already fogged in. Well, I'll tell you what, deer hunters, it ain't getting no better. It started raining so hard that I had to go get my poncho and put it on the inside of the shelter. The wind started blowing it around. It started leaking really bad. So I brought it on the inside and strung it up in here. Maybe that'll keep me almost dry. It's like Snuffy Smith's shelter for sure right here. Fog's done got in. Ain't seen a thing. I've made some calls. Ain't heard nothing. So I don't know just exactly how much longer I'm going to stay here in this thing, and it's and not seeing any game. So if I see anything here after a while, you all, I'll let you know. I'll let you all see it. If I don't, I'm going to shut this deer hunt down and go build me a fire in the campfire at the house. Well, I'll tell you what, deer hunters, I done been in here 7 hours. I haven't seen one living creature. Not even a mouse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it a day. I really hate to do it, but I've got a lull in the rain right now, and I think I can get back off of here without getting completely soaked and wet. So hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it.